Hi everyone, it's Nancy. Welcome back to my channel. It's been almost a year since my last video on plotter alternatives, and I thought I would do an update on how I've been using my binders and new additions to the lineup. This year, I've gone through multiple life changes, and with those changes, I've adjusted and tuned my stationery systems to accommodate my needs. This year, I acquired a few new journals to experiment with different ring sizes. This is the stacked comparison of 3 different ring sizes. On the top, we have the largest size, a 30mm leather binder from Peach Love bag, which I use for archival purposes. The middle option is a 16mm binder from MeePlus, which I now use as my daily carry. And on the bottom is the 11mm binder from WuZhi Studio, which I now use as a project notebook. Earlier this year, I showcased my Dior Mini 6 ring binder in this video linked here. The Mini 6 size was perfect for my travels, and I enjoyed the compact size to bring along with me on trains and plane rides. I believe the rings in this journal are 16mm in diameter, and it can fit a full year of weekly agenda pages, my monthly pages, and freeform journal pages. After I returned home from my travels, I moved back into my WuZhi Studio binder. It's amazing to see how much the leather has matured and changed over time. Although I really enjoyed using my Dior agenda, I wish I had stuck with my personal size binder for long-form journaling even throughout my travels. My archive now looks a little silly for the months I was traveling. Over the course of the year, I found myself wanting a thicker binder. While the thin 11mm rings makes it easy to write in, I found that I wanted to carry around more pages. Based on my past usage, 11mm was perfect for around 2 to 3 months of long-form journaling, but I found myself wanting to add more project pages and other sections. In my search for a binder to fit my needs, I came across MeePlus and was very curious to try it out. MeePlus kindly sent me a customized binder to try. I picked out a 16mm gold spine and gold ring binder to add to my collection. For the leather, I decided on the Butero leather. The leather is beautiful and it has this luxurious sheen that is somewhere between matte and glossy. The binder has a lay flat construction, very similar to that of the WuZhi binder. Similarly, the lay flat construction tends to hinge the covers open slightly, but this is easily fixed with a closing band. I've now moved into this binder and have been enjoying it for a month. The extra size on the ring doesn't add too much bulk to the notebook. However, it is noticeably more difficult to write on the left side due to the rings protruding more. I manage this by removing the pages to write, which I actually prefer so that I can get a fully flush and flat page. MeePlus also sent me some of their inserts to try, and I really enjoy this movie/reading list insert. I'm a big reader and my goal is to average 1 book a week. I added in all the books I've read this year so far along with their ratings. This insert will also be useful for my reading notes archive. I plan to use it as a cover and an index page so that I can quickly find the notes for any book that I have notes for. I'm really enjoying the extra volume that the 16mm rings allow me to carry. Currently in my book, I'm carrying some stickers and reference pages, my long-form journal pages, a section for my book list and book notes, and some Japanese journal entry pages for language study. I'm going to be on the road again for the holidays. Stay tuned for updates and a longer review next time. Another leather binder I've acquired this year is a leather archive binder. I was looking for a solution to archive my yearly journal entries. I was previously using a Filofax personal size clipbook, and I found that it wasn't enough space to fit all of my pages. For reference, the Filofax personal clipbook has a 25mm ring, and Filofax estimates that it can fit 134 sheets of paper. Personally average around 8 to 10 pages a month, with some ephemera which could make the pages a bit thicker. The solution I landed on was the 30mm ring binders from Peach Love bag on Etsy. They look great and are cost effective. Each journal is a little over $30. The binders are made of a flexible, floppy leather, so they wouldn't work as a daily carry for me personally. However, for my archival use case, they are perfect and sit beautifully on my shelves. So, in closing, I've tried many different ring sizes this year and found that 11mm is perfect for writing and smaller projects. 16mm rings work great as an everyday carry for me, and 30mm rings work for yearly archival purposes. Do you prefer something slim and portable, or do you prefer carrying everything in a thicker binder? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.